Hello, this is Nam. Suddenly the floor seems very far away. I think I'm floating a bit. I should fix my tracking. I'm just continuing with my little canoe project here. Sorry, it's not a canoe. It's a kayak. Let me see if I can find it here. I should have really done this before I started pressing record, right? Because I don't know what the sorting is here, but I think I found it. Yes. So, here we are again, Mr. Canoe. Yesterday I left off with a bit of a quickie for this thing here, which really looks more like some sort of garden implement. So I definitely want to redo this. I did do some image searching and I'm actually not that far off, but it's mostly the materials, because having it so wooden like this makes it stand out against the fiberglass piece here. So let's get started. Right side. Chromy metal. Let me see. This is my normal scale, which is a bit tiny. Okay, let's see. So the one I saw was one of the kind of excuse me, kind of toy-like ones. You know, cheap metal, bit of plastic. I think that should fit nicely with the rest of the thing here. So I hope to finish this piece today. No promises, of course, because I tend to get distracted by the niceties of this thing. This program and the modeling in general. I forgot to activate my experimental features, so I have some boaties here now, but I don't care really. Should be fine. You know what? I do care. I'll remove them. Oh, there we go. So this part seemed alright, and then the blade part can also be plastic, but the one I saw, which I kind of liked, had it running in plastic from up here. This might be a bit thick. Really a simple shape. Shouldn't put too much thought and detail into this one. Let me see if I can scale that down a bit without it intersecting with the metal. This should be good. Ooh, finicky, finicky. There we go. So, just checking my recording. Let me see. This seems like a good shape to begin with. There. Should be a bit thicker. Oh, don't get mad at me. There. Oh. Okay, now. The big thing with the pedals like this is that the flatbed itself is rather huge. So maybe it will help make it a bit less of a shovel type thing, like the one over there. I think it should even be huger, actually. I will hugify it. Okay. Yeah, getting there. So if that's human scale, then this feels kind of alright. I actually think that the metal bits could be a bit more subtle here. Like this, more or less. Let's add a bit of extra plastic at the top so it looks nicely snug and embedded in it. Yeah. This looks way more like a pedal than the past one. And to prevent me from continually comparing them, sorry. So, we can cross the river with this, I think. It's still a bit tiny. Really. Now it's a bit wide. It's never as easy as you imagine. It's never really hard either, though. Two-handed pedaling, yeah, should be a bit longer still, I guess. Oh, let's do that in grid mode. Oh, it won't work, but let's do it anyway. This is probably not really a straight bit of metal here. Let me see, I'm just fitting myself into the kayak again. Trying to see if this feels like something I can handle. Two hands. Why can't I? Oh. Yeah. That should work. Not that we're going to use it, but as mentioned before, if you have objects in VR that feel like you can handle them, then you sell the experience, or the objects at least. I don't know if you sell the whole experience with that map. Oh well. Just adding a few cuts here, because I think I will want to bend this a little. So, excuse me? What did I do? Let's undo whatever I did. Oh, okay, I did nothing. I needed to be in the modify tool here. What? Somehow I am forgetting my tools. I keep clicking the grab button. I should just click the trigger here. I'm making it a bit bent. Okay. Does this work? I guess it does. And again, I know this is the wrong type of pedal for a kayak. This is a canoe pedal. But I'd like to think that the owner of the place, who didn't even use the kayak, also just got the wrong pedals. Let me color it. Just trying it out, because I think this is too far away from the boat's color. Maybe one of the faded versions. That's a bit weird. Coloring pedals. Ah, that looks okay. Okay. Just adding a little bit of detail, and then I should really lay off it. Okay, on this side, yes. So, canoe in the corner there, pedal at its side, maybe just propping it up against it for might look a bit too purposefully arranged, like it's a still life, but it allows you to judge if it works, I guess. Because I guess this could also have another pedal like here, but, or, you know, like so. Sorry. We'll see. Now, the idea was that this canoe, kayak, was, how do you say, getting in a very disused state, so to say. Let me try this. Oh, yes. See if this works. Because the pink color is like an even more faded version of what's blue here. What the thing is that's knippering there now. So I'll tweak that outside of blocks to be more obviously the deteriorated fiberglass bits. And I want to, yeah, let me just reposition it a little. It's kind of flat now, so it's propped up maybe against this side, disappearing into the bottom a bit here. There, that should be okay. And the pedal should have kind of another place. We will probably reposition this later on. Just making a composition. Now, again, it's in disuse, so we need plants and maybe a little more mossy stuff going all over it. So let me start out by adding some growth over here. Oh, I did that one wrong. One click here, one click there. Not sure what I'm doing. As ever, I should probably stop continually repeating that. Let me see, can I better cut over here? Maybe provide a cut over here. Oh, no, not over there. There's my vertex. So over here. So like there's a bit of thicker moss on this side, these parts. Maybe an extra bit over here. Oh, almost waste away the nice cubey shapes over there. Let's not have that happen. Okay. Okay, and let's start grassing this up, I guess. Okay. Nothing too fanciful, just a few blades of grassy stuff sticking out. Oh. You know, plants taking hold. Maybe a bit of earth got stuck here with this grass is allowed to form on. I'm beginning to think that this thing is turning out prettier than it ever was when it was still in use. Okay, cool. More of that, please. Oh, we don't need a second kayak. Not at all. Oh, sorry. I'm blocking my trackers. And a small one in the center. Yes. And let me steal this cube over here. There. And let me perfect this little bit by placing a cube here. Yes. And then providing some extra greenery foothold over here. Let me fill this out a little. Okay, we need an extra edge, helper edge over here. Oh, that is now going to an extra vertex, I guess. Let's do it the official way. Is this the official way? Nope. Good either. Sorry, I'm being too precise here, I know. Whatever. I just will do it over here. Come on. It doesn't matter. Blurp. And another blurb over here. That's nice. So the only plants I'm placing here right now are the ones that I don't already have in my world, and the ones I really want to fit to the shape of the kayak. Because there's other plants that I can just place behind here, fill up the floor a bit. Maybe I'll do one other consciously placed bit of plant material in the corner here, so I want to do this so I can shape it against the kayak here, and the rest I will do with the other assets that are already in the scene. This one is actually better subdivision. So it's a bit weird that they have the exact same color as the pedals, but I will differentiate it later on, I guess. Oh, I wanted to go smaller, really. something like that. I think this edge over here is a bit, might be a bit too straight. So just fixing that. Like so. And let me just provide some extra filling over here and over here. Right? That's good, right? There. Cool. Okay. Someone should really stop me now because I'm beginning to imagine things which aren't really in any way necessary to do. So I don't hear anyone stopping me. I'll just continue then. Just snug up another plant bit over here. Ah. There. Yep. This is fine. This is good. This is very, very nice. And the Leica here is just turning into plants now, I guess. Let me try and just make another type of plant in here. Don't stick through, please. Excellent. And give me a nice little look up. Thank you. Oh. Tracking getting shaky. Okay. Now I should really use different type of blades than this. Let's see if it works if I do something like this. First lengthen you up. Is that different enough? I don't know. Let's just try, right? So, big lip type planty thing. Guess I should really maybe make them even more leaf-like. First we do this, then we extrude back into the main body. I can't scale this down, that is a bit... See, yeah, now I can. Sometimes it doesn't let you scale down anymore, which is a bit frustrating. This can go this way. Okay, I'll just lay it out like this first and then extend the stems downwards where necessary. What's happening here? Oh. Even better, I think I'm gonna leave these babies float. I could, of course, do like a little stem here. That's more or less what I like. I like the floaty nature as well. I'm not sure if that really reads correctly. This might be a bit too boring. What to do? What to do? I don't know. Let me at least try and fix up this bit. Let's keep this little bit over here. See, that makes them a little regular, which I don't really like. I think it will look better if the leaves are just floating like this. What happens if I try and delete this face here? Okay, and then all hell breaks loose. Let's not do that. Let's do it this way, just moving them within snapping range. This one as well. Well, this one can stay a bit more like this, I guess. Should work. Oh, I wanted to pick up this face. Right. We agree here, right? Yeah, lovely. There's just like this big ficus thing living inside there. I'm gonna suggest a few stems, but I'm not actually gonna connect them to the leaves. So that way your brain will make up the connections, which is a much better way to draw a plant. Let the viewer figure out what it is, and it's easier as well. Here. Cool. I'm actually thinking about using this plant elsewhere in the world now, because I kind of like how it works. See? Oh, love it. So, what else? You know, actually, we're half an hour in now, and I think I'm done. So, another bit of scenery for the world. Let me just bore you with me grouping the thing up, because it's an important part. I don't want to spare you the experience of me pushing particles around, clicking the group button. Let's see, this could be grouped inside itself. Yes, yes. And this one is as well very goodly grouped. Oh, and I guess I should just group this one together with the kayak here. Yeah, let's just make one big messy group here, because it's all gonna be connected anyway. Only thing is, I will try to keep these two separated. I'm gonna keep this one separated because I might wanna move it around a little. This one as well. This is now one big failed group. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. You there. Yes. I'm gonna also group in this perfect piece of nature here. One stem. So, one group, two group, three group, four group, five group. Perfect. And of course, this is also a group, but we will delete that in the next bit of the process. So, this is it. Looks nice. I'm gonna press save and probably publish this one on Poly and Sketchfab as well, because I kind of like the look. Maybe I should add. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, that would be hellish to do. Sorry, I'm just having a brain fart that I could try and add my fence here. If I still have this in this collection, because I spread my models. Nope, that's the corkboard. All over the place. And remove them from the library here and there, because it was getting too full. As you can see, it's kind of hard to judge in these tiny images what the heck they represent now. No, we're back at the canoe. Okay, okay, I will make this. Just bear with me a few more minutes. I will make this a bit more representable, I guess. Make it to an actual diorama. Just so I can publish it, really. Let me try this. I think I might be overdoing it a little now. Yes. Just trying to get some, I would call it takening. Oh! But it just means like detailing into the reference bits here. Just to have it read a little better what it is. Okay. And one more. Oh, that went not totally fine. Oh, we're still in grip mode. That's not nice. There then. And I think I want to tilt that one up here. Right. And let's just see what happens. See? I'm completely losing myself in this. It's hopeless. It's just a brown wall, man. What are you doing? But you know, for a piece that I'm gonna put online. It's nice to give it a bit of a finished look, even though the focus should clearly be on the canoe there. Sorry, kayak. Just putting in some big ugly shapes, because I like my shapes big and ugly. Okay, this one I'm not entirely sure about. Let's see, can you go over here? Nope. Okay, let's just keep it like that. Like so. Yep. This to me seems eminently publishable. So, for the Sketchfab and the Poly, I will also sign this. Oh, just because I'm a sucker for my own name. Hope I can get one size smaller for this. Let's see, what date is it? I don't remember. February 22. pt02 18. It's a bit big. I'm actually having you watch me draw my own ego trip here. I'm so sorry, but I like to still put my signs somewhere in my works if I publish them. Trying to make sure it's easy to miss. So, there we go. One publishable piece of, you know what? One tiny last little thing. Oh, wait a moment. I can't delete this, right? So I will ungroup you. I will move you over a bit. I will move you over a bit just because I think it should look better. Does it? Nope, it doesn't. So back to the group, and you can go over there. Okay. Okay, sorry. Now I'm done. That took me a whole 10 minutes to finish off. Anyway, hoped you liked it. I have my canoe, so I can go on in my little world. I'll see you in the next bits.